Yes, people, welcome to Never a Foul. If you ain't been here before, if you wouldn't mind, smash a quick like, subscribe if you like the content, give it a chance. Don't just exit the whole thing. But, if you want to do that, who am I to force you to stay here? But everyone that's here, 100 man early, nice and early, make sure you lot smash. Have you lot paid your rent? That's the $1 million question. I would like to say to the panel, big up, first and foremost. I see everyone's wearing black. For a funeral today of Gareth Southgate. So if you don't mind, people, can we have a minute silence for the great Gareth Southgate for all the achievements that he's done? 1 minute would be appreciated in this England. Starting from now, can we have a minute silence for Southgate? Please, silence. Can we have some silence? Anyways, back to Scotland get battered. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm just saying, innit? Whichever manager gets sacked next, first, yeah, long day.
Boy, after that friendly, bro. After that,
yeah. Anyways, man, we got quite a bit of transfer news to cover. It's actually nice. There is something to cover all of a sudden. Chelsea well positioned for Nico Williams. I'm pretty sure Ches is going to be twerking his bum cheeks for this one. Hooks is in the mud for that one. And yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. All right, Daps, wait, one sec. Daps, was this brother not mentioning Nico Williams the other day about who he's going to have one in his team? Bro, exactly. Don't do that. Actually, I'll get you a receipt. Actually, how about that?
I'm not in the mud. I can't be in the mud for
someone that you want. Someone that you want.
I can't be trolled for someone that it doesn't play for my team, bro. Like he's an athletic.
I'm just saying, Chelsea are showing more ambition.
Who cares, bro?
Anyways, okay, that's nice. But if Athletic report it, you have to tend to believe it. Unfortunately, Alvarez at Atletico all of a sudden is advanced. Mike's, your boy.
Suits them, innit? What do you mean to say, bro? Let him go. I'm not gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him, but hopefully we can replace him effectively. But
the question is,
definitely suits them.
Question is, are they forking up the peas?
I think they've got the money, bro.
Say again.
Yeah, look at.
Yeah, they're gonna fork up 80 million for him. That's the real question. And it's just come to my attention that Man United don't want both the Ligt and Yoro. It's one or the other, and they want Yoro's the first choice over the Ligt. So there you go there. And I think there's a link with Liverpool about Simikan. I think Arsenal were linked with him back in January. Guy that centre back can cover right back. Played for Leipzig. It's actually kind of dope, I'm not gonna lie. He seems quite decent. But yeah, we're joined by Ches, Mikes, Ash from Spurs King TV and Halftime Hooks as well. I think people are well accustomed to Hooks at this point. Kind of jarring, but he's like a rash and he ain't got, he ain't going nowhere. But yeah, man, let's start off with Nico Williams to Chelsea. Barcelona are yet to make any sort of move. But let's try to break this one down, man, because Athletic are reporting that Chelsea are well positioned to go and grab Nico Williams. The guy costs around 50 odd million. Wages have been a point of argument for this transfer anyways. Let me ask you, Ashton, before Ches gets in there and starts twerking, right? Is he worth forking up the peas for?
100%. But I don't know if I don't know. Like, I don't trust Chelsea for Nico Williams' development. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a top player already, does his thing. Talent's undoubted, but I don't know. I just don't like Chelsea. They just seem to get players and ruin them for some reason. But yeah, I mean, if they get him over Arsenal, they've done good business there because he was looking good at the Euros and everyone wanted him before. Like, loads of clubs were interested in him, but it seems like Chelsea have the most ambition at the moment to get this one over the line. I'm surprised Arsenal ain't pushing back, but I'm guessing they don't want to get in a transfer bidding war and they're trying to move different. But what I'm surprised about is the wages thing, because Chelsea were moving like, nah, we're not paying wages, we're not doing that. trying to be, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? They tried to pull back and jump on Nico. Maybe it was a trick. They try a full man. You get it? So yeah, I just think Nico Williams is a top baller, and if Chelsea get him, it's a massive signing. But I still don't trust him.
Yeah, you know what? It's kind of mad because they apparently done Chelsea. Big up Monts, by the way. They've done a lot of groundwork on him and are ready. That's what's been quoted. They are ready, right? But it'd be funny that if they break whatever wage structure it may be, or maybe they have a different way of going about it. Maybe it'd be heavily bonus incentive to make sure that, like, okay, if you score a goal, you get this amount and this amount. A bit like how City do it, a bit like how Man United are now trying to do it. So that kind of model, right? Their wage structures, when you deep it, if you go look at Chelsea's wages right now, it's super low. They're in a healthy position to go fork out someone. Like, and you know what they're gonna do as well, Monts? They're gonna fork out an 8-year deal.
I'll be real, yeah. Keep him out of London, please, bro.
They can tell. Remember, they can offer an 8-year deal. They just can't amortize it over 8 years.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool, yeah. Touche.
Who's saying once, man? Nico Williams, your boy, man. You like him quite a lot. He's been linked with Liverpool this summer. He's been linked with Arsenal this summer. Chelsea, look, if anyone's gonna make a move, you know, we've been waiting for one of these clubs like Chelsea because. Who knows Chelsea to go in a window for the third season running and not make a big signing?
Well, obviously the Barcelona president said they now have the money to go for him as well. So it feels like he's obviously come out and said, I've signed a new contract. Why would I leave? And then next thing you know, you got clubs like Chelsea who are apparently locked in and loaded. Barcelona have openly, like factually stated that how much they appreciate him, how much they want him. And it's about the financials, whether they can put in a bid or not, or you know, you've got him linked to Liverpool. Let's not forget Arsenal. Arsenal been linked to him as well. They have been. You know what I'm saying? So for someone who said, "Why would I leave? I signed a new contract." I don't know if there's no. I don't know, man. There's no smoke without fire. I still think there's something there. I think he can be prized away from his club. Wherever he goes, I think Arsenal will probably be his best destination. I think Martinelli is limited. I think. Arsenal's left side is still lopsided. I think Trossard's not good enough to start consistently for Arsenal. And I think if he's ever going to start consistently, he probably needs to be centrally. So I think Nico Williams is probably is probably a perfect balance for Saka over on the other side. He can also play right wing, so Saka can actually get a rest. He can actually rest his legs if Arsenal want to challenge on all four fronts. I look at Chelsea and I go, well, Chelsea's left side is absolute garbage. So yeah. It would be a good signing. I'd be a fucking good signing on the left for Chelsea at this point. So yeah, no brainer. And for Liverpool, again, it'd be a good signing for Liverpool, but it depends what you want. If you want goals and assists, maybe he's not your guy. If you want that eye test, he does pass that with flying colours. So wouldn't be mad, especially for 50 mil and for the future. But I'd have to sell one of Gakpo or Diaz.
You know what I don't understand, yeah, with this whole with the Chelsea thing, right? Is like. In my opinion, they didn't go for Elise because Elise wanted high wages, right? Do you remember that one? And he's going to cost pretty much around the same price. But now all of a sudden, if it is true, then they're going to go and fork out what wages he wants and fork out the same price in terms of transfers. And they also want Osimhen. What's that?
Probably more on wages as well. Oh, I'm lagging.
Yeah, you're a bit lagging, yeah. But that's why I don't kind of understand it. Like, I don't know what the tax is like over in Spain, if it's heavy or not. But I know over in England, he would obviously, you know, it would probably earn a bit more, maybe, because I think it's heavy over there. That's what I'm gonna say. They have to pay on tax on top. So yeah, whatever it may be. But I'm just looking at it like this. I'm thinking of the possible lineup for Chelsea going into next season, right? They could right now, if they don't get Osimhen and decide, you know what, let's just go for Nico Williams and stick Nkunku up top and use Jackson instead as the options. Does a front three of Nico Williams and Nkunku and Palmer scare you?
Two of the three still. Only two of them.
Who?
Come on, what kind of question is that, bro?
Who?
Palmer and Williams scares me, and then Nkunku's just a little fly that's flying around there, bro. I don't really care about him. But those two, yeah, it's a problem.
Who you not rating? One second, who you not rating? Nkunku?
Nkunku still, what, up front? Yeah, I'm not rating him.
Yeah, as a lone striker, I'm not hearing it unless he's playing in the two still. I'm not hearing it.
Yeah,
I hear
bro.
that. I hear that then. But I'm not being funny.
Yeah.
But if they play with like maybe a 10, because I know Maresca wants to apparently play with a 10, he might resort to the 4-3-3. But if there's a bit of a support behind him, can it not work? No.
Yeah, definitely it would, bro. But the main thing for me is keep Nico Williams out of London, please, bro. Because I saw that man has no fear. I saw what he done to Kyle Walker in the final, bro. That he dismantled him, bro. No fear, just straight up every time, just on site every time, bro. That guy's a problem. So keep him out of London. Let him go Barcelona with his little brethren Lamine Yamal, and then let them conquer Europe in it. Don't flip and bring him to London, please. Amen.
Are you scared of him then? It sounds like you're scared.
I'm scared of, bro. He literally destroyed who I thought was one of the best right backs defensively on the planet, bro. Ridiculed him multiple times. Yes,
Kyle Walker's not been good defensively for about a year.
Yes, bro. No. For me, I've seen him. Bro, it was only the other day he was looking off.
In fact, I'll go as far as to say, his recoveries are so good, but his actual defending has never been great. Apart from maybe,
I agree.
Over the last 5 years, his defending's not been. His defending up here has never been that great. Kyle Walker, his recoveries are what makes him his recoveries is more for me. It's being able to cover ground. Obviously, that's a part of defending, in it. But the other side of the defending, the one-on-ones and the positioning, for me, is average. Not shit, average. But when you have that much pace, it allows you to be average in certain facets of defending. But I still don't. It's kind of
like a reverse of Mbappe, where he's definitely flawed in certain areas, but his pace will help him in certain areas. It's true, bro. Sometimes his first touch is about to go out of the stadium, but he's so fast that he can catch it, bro. Same with Walker, yeah. He might get spun, someone might get past him, and then he'll flip and catch them, and bro.
Alfie,
I agree.
Alfie in the chat. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. That comment is nasty work. Sorry, I don't want to read it out. I don't want to read it out. That comment is nasty work.
What did he say? Where is it?
I'll say he said he's better at defending himself in court. That's nasty work.
Oh my god,
that's nasty work.
Where is Chez, man? Chez, you're the one that needs to come speak on your boy, bro. The thing is, what I don't understand with Barcelona, I was talking about that just before we came on stream. I'm thinking, like, why wouldn't you not want to wait for what Barcelona have to offer? You know, they might do it as a thing where, okay, we'll pay you 150,000, but the following year we'll pay you 15% extra. Then the following year we'll pay you 10% extra. Like, it's not like they haven't done it before, right? So they've done it with De Jong. But I'm looking at along the side of this, like, you get Champions League football. You know, you think of Spain's new dominating force of Europe, or obviously they just won the upcoming talents, upcoming ballers, and all that kind of stuff, right? And I'm just thinking it like you have the chance to be the face of Spain, pretty much, with Lamine Yamal, and at a club where you're going to be adored as well. I'm not saying Chelsea won't adore him, because it could be one of them situations where he comes to the Prem and doesn't adapt, right? He might get clattered straight away. You never know when man like flipping, who's a disgusting right back that would just happily go and just take man's legs out in the Prem these days.
Flipping the West Ham one, I forgot his name.
Soufal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. And obviously Champions League football one is obviously another factor. And obviously Barca in that region anyway, it's not that far away from his actual home. So I just look at it as factors where it might be like a Leny Yoro kind of situation where he still prefers Madrid, but there's an offer elsewhere. Same thing with maybe Yoro, Nico Williams. He might have an offer on the table by Chelsea, but he might be waiting for Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? I think if Chelsea do get him, like it does, I think it does send a message to everyone saying like, we're not here, we're still here. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're still going to do our thing and we're going to keep buying players until it works. Because that's the way they sell good. You know, Chelsea, like we put expectations on them already. Only on what? We've done a video about that what was it like last week or something like that, or the week before or something like that. And obviously we got Chez and obviously Don saying they expect top 4 with top 3. All of a sudden you had Nico Williams. That sorts their left-hand side out, in my opinion. You know, left back to left wing, to right back to right wing, to defensive mid structure. The centre back area might look a little bit weak, but it could be decent with Tosin and Colwill or maybe as their back 4. Like, they're actually building such a serious 11 on paper. It's just about if the manager can get over the line or not. You know, I'd be personally thinking, like, how do you even beat someone like that? They've got such technical ballers. How do you even get the ball? The thing is, on paper, it sounds amazing.
This is it.
The thing is, does anyone believe Barcelona are even going to fork up the money for him this summer? Like, Bilbao they might. Yeah. It's not like they need the money, but Do you reckon Nico Williams' ambition lies within the Prem?
Yeah, but potentially.
No.
But I don't think he's going Chelsea. Like, I would be highly surprised if he goes Chelsea. You
But
don't
why
go.
though? They still got Paul. Did they not have Paul still? No.
You don't go from winning the Euros, to then going to kickball in the Conference League. Like, I just don't see it happening, especially if there's other teams involved that are in the Champions League. I just don't. The only way he goes Chelsea is if it's only Chelsea that make an offer and offer him a contract. And then even then, like, I don't know if he would leave Spain for Chelsea. I don't know. Now, obviously, if Chelsea get him, that's a great signing for Chelsea. You know, kudos, well paid Chelsea. But I don't know. I just can't see it happening personally. You know, I don't think him and Correa are veterans enough for him to really have any kind of like say in helping him.
They got a good relationship on the pitch.
Yeah, but I don't think they're veterans like that, man. Do you know what I mean? Correa is a bit fugazi with you get me. So I don't know if they're really veterans like that, but we'll see, innit? Like, I just want to see Chelsea fans get gassed and then it all comes crashing down. That's all I want to see. Cause I have no shadow of a doubt that if Arsenal decide, we'll pay the P's bill out, and on top of that, we'll give you a good contract. There's no way that he goes Chelsea, bro. It's just not gonna happen. So
all of a sudden you want to flip the narrative to Arsenal, and then all of a sudden saying he wants to stay in Spain, but now you put your name on the plate, and all of a sudden he wants to go there. All of a sudden,
100%, 100,000,000%. Do you know why? Because we're Arsenal. That's why we're in the Champions League. We can give him Champions League football. We're a team that for the last 2 seasons have challenged for the Prem. Do you know what? Yeah, it's like I say. Football fans love to slew Arsenal. That's all well and good. But
you're doing it to yourself right now.
Because of guys like you that are just running yourselves into the ground, bro.
No, but anybody in football that understands football, that's involved in the game, knows that Arsenal's doing bits. So Arsenal are attractive to people with a football mind, innit? But people are got a troll. Tribalism, there's a different thing in it. So you get me. So Nico Williams will be like, yo, what? Arteta, you want me? All right, cool, safe, I'm coming.
What? I've seen Chelsea finesse you multiple times, just to let you know. I just need to remind you, bro.
They finesse us with Mudryk. Yeah, man, I'm glad
they did. Factually, they did, bro. It might not have worked out, but they factually finessed you. That's one example.
No, they factually didn't.
That's one example.
No. They finessed you with Mudryk, but they just ended up finessing themselves because it was.
They didn't finesse us.
Come on, bro.
They
did, bro. Again, cool. No. So, do you know what it's like? Hooks. Bro, come on. It's you know how it goes. Where man's stolen from you, I've wrapped your PS5 from your yard, and I found out it don't even work.
Exactly. Yeah.
Come on, bro. So I still finessed you. I finessed myself because it looked like it worked when I didn't take the wire. I forgot the port.
Watch,
you know, it's in your name, man. I think the thing is, Hooks, I feel like you made it to half time like it's in your name, but you can't make it to full time, bro.
Nah, bro. Like, look. We don't need to do all this, Like, I'm just gonna drop the reality of the situation in it, Cool. Arsenal was in for Mudryk, I believe Arsenal and Chelsea offered the same amount of Pete, But the reason why Arsenal's bid, remember, didn't get accepted. Remember that it didn't get accepted is because at the time, the Ukraine-Russia thing was going on and Chelsea offered more upfront because them times Ukraine needed peas, and the peas that you get me, Chelsea paid there. Ask them where it went. Go on, what Shakhtar? Was it Shakhtar? Go ask Shakhtar where it went. They was very open about it. So look, we didn't get finessed, Chelsea just saw an opportunity where they could pay a bit extra money. We didn't want to pay that because we're not stupid. And then look what happened to Mudryk. That man chat to me now. It's just that simple, innit?
But I'm not being funny. If you think Arsenal are going to come in and do yada, 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 I mean, technically, I'm not going to lie. If you end up selling Smith Rowe for the 40 million, apparently Fulham are willing to go up to 40 million for Smith Rowe, allegedly, innit, right? That's mad in itself. That's a great sale. That's actually a Chelsea type City kind of sale. I'm not going to lie. That pays for the transfer itself. I know William. I swear it was an Athletic not long ago that the Arsenal will remain interested in Nico Williams if the situation changes, yada, yada, yada. But the difference is you can't even get cauliflower over the line.
Wait, again. misinformation. Yeah.
Where is he? He's not, bro. It's been a minute, you know. I have months.
Right.
It's been 2 weeks since we made that video.
Look here, look.
In 2 weeks. I'm just saying.
Look, yeah. Okay, so first thing.
Which video?
Cauliflower.
Wait, yeah. First thing first.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not the Arsenal fan.
Get it done though.
First thing first, I'm not the Arsenal fan that you control about Calafiori deal, because I was never the Arsenal fan that was gaslighting him.
You're the Arsenal fan saying quadruple. Everything you say is under you, my bro. We've heard enough ruffle under your name, yeah, that I can't believe. All right, cool. It's not you. It's not you. Cool.
And on top of that, yeah, the reason why, there's 2 reasons why the Calafiori deal is kind of stalling at the moment. One of them is Bologna is trying to negotiate with Basel to drop down the sell-on fee, so they're trying to lower it from 50%. I completely understand that. And if they do negotiate that down, that works out in Arsenal's favor, because now we don't need to pay as much, because Bologna will get more P's because they don't have to give away 50% of the transfer fee. Hashtag safe, yeah. Business. We're doing business over here. We're not Chelsea just fling away the money.
Man said Bitney.
Yeah. We're not just flinging away the peas, bro. We're not flinging away the peas. And the other thing, yeah, that I've been hearing is Bologna don't actually want the deal, and Arsenal don't want, well, mainly Bologna don't want the deal to be announced, yeah, because they're trying to get a centre back first before they actually get rid of Calafiori, which I understand. Wow, a team wants to replace the player that's going out before he goes. Mind blown. God damn. Whoa. See, we talk business round here, man. You get me? So, you, man, put away your little guns. I know you, man, are gassed. Oh, Arsenal ain't saying no one.
I got a question for you, bro.
Cool. Let's go.
If it's okay for England and Southgate, yeah, why can't Arteta be sacked?
Who said he can't be sacked?
Certain Arsenal cronies, isn't it?
Okay, and again,
you ask the question: Would you sack him? Would you sack him?
Bro, why do man think when they talk to me, they're talking to the entire?
Nah, because I've heard you talk a lot, bro. I've been listening to these streams. Kaz and I listen to all these streams, bro. About we're gonna win 4 trophies, all this rubbish.
I changed Wednesday. That's going up on receipts, by the way.
Bro, like, come on, bro. Like, my thing is like,
the thing is, Arteta can be sacked.
No, I'm saying, would you do it though?
Would I sack him?
Yeah.
Me personally, I wouldn't sack him.
That's my point.
But if it came to the end of this season and I'm like, raw, Arsenal still haven't won a trophy, then something has to change.
Yeah, but bar that, anyways. Back to Nico Williams. Ches, what's your take on that, man? Do you believe it?
Boy, every single time the Chelsea fan base gets some news about it, Fabrizio comes out and says it's not going to happen. I don't know. Apparently we're involved, but I have to wait and see. I don't mind. Listen, if I get him or Victor, I'm happy. And I feel like Victor's more likely to join than Williams because of the price Williams is on, and they're more likely to budge for Victor Osimhen because he's got that.
And he wants to come to Chelsea as well, isn't it?
He wants to come. He's got the history. It makes sense. We like a profile of his kind of like stature. Whereas Williams, as cold as he is, again, are they going to drop 200k on a guy who hasn't really proven it for a long periods of time? They're more likely to do that with Victor than Williams. Even though I want Williams, I want him, but I don't know. Yeah.
Well, that's
the top answer. That's how I feel on it.
So you'll be happy if he comes in, yeah?
Who?
Osimhen and Nico. You'll be happy. Yeah?
No, they both won't come. I don't mind either one. If we get Williams, it means Nkunku goes up front. If we get Victor, Nkunku is good. I think my team is calm enough to get top 4 right now as it stands.
Yeah, so do I.
If we get Victor Osimhen, then I'll be more confident. Right now, it's like we'll be in the race.
More confident for what? What Osimhen? What does he get you?
So if we get Osimhen, I'll be more confident we get top 4 and like secure the trophies I want to get. But if we don't get him, I'll still be confident, but not as confident if we had him moving the team in it. That's it.
But guys, if you ain't done so yet, there's nearly 600 of you in the house. Smash the like button. Likes are very important, aren't they, Monts?
They're so important. Boost the algorithm, helps the family expand. All that good stuff. Yes, I'm eating watermelon for those who are asking. But of course, we need to smash the like button. Thumbs up. Obviously, you got Cash drinking the rival tears. You got Ches questioning Arsenal fans as he does. I'll tag in a second and join on that. But before we do that, please make sure we subscribe. It is free. This is free content. there's barely anything to talk about in this transfer window. We're still making it a thing. The
Mm.
like, pay the
Yeah,
The man spoke about Palmer yet.
No, not yet. 1 sec. Premier League fans, ignorance. It's already said in Spain who either stay at Bilbao and play Europa League football with Bilbao, not needing to sell or move to Barcelona, as the La Liga president has already confirmed a few days ago. Big up Eddie for that, man. Eddie Jr., man. Big up for the super chat. But there you go, man. But moving on from Nico Williams, yeah, is your boy Max. If we're going to talk about Spain still, Alvarez. You know, what we saying? Alvarez
I like
out,
him.
Daniel Mo in, maybe. You know, maybe.
Hopefully, like I like Alvarez a lot, yeah, but I think subconsciously in his mind he knows that he's always going to be like startled where he can't start and be the main number 9, bro. And I know he wants to be the main number 9, but he can't because certain things just don't go in your favor when a guy like Haaland exists. So you have to be humble and accept that you'll be holding bench for the majority of your career at City unless he's injured. But I think Atletico, I heard someone say in the previous stream, Griezmann replacement. I don't know what they're doing with Griezmann or if he's getting older or whatever, but
He's getting older.
Julian Alvarez, Julian Alvarez will literally be like, not like for like, because Griezmann is one of my favorite players, but he'll be an amazing replacement long term, bro. And I do believe they've got the money because I've seen them do it with João Felix, who doesn't suit them, but they still spent God knows how many million euros on him, bro. So yeah, I believe Julian Alvarez, he probably should go there. He'll be the main man for a long period of time. It suits him, Julian Alvarez. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you sound hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Does he sound hurt?
A little bit, but then again, no, it's not really hurt. It's not really hurt.
If he gets Olmo in, then I'm saying that. But the thing is, it's like when it comes to freedom, that's what you look at Pep. You're like Olmo, he's a Pep style player, in my opinion. I think.
Yeah, Leipzig's very rigid as well. So
yeah, he used to play in Barcelona B, so you understand the school of thought of Pep, where he comes from. You understand where he fits in that position. He can play along the front three as well. So that's ifs, though. That's ifs, and it's better suited because Alvarez for me was like you said, Mike's a second striker, and he didn't always get the looking. So if you think you're a main guy and you're being treated like coleslaw, of course you want to move. Of course you want to leave. Do you know what I'm saying? And Pep's known to like not get in players' ways. So yeah, I hear it, man. I see it. But Man City, they do what Man City do, innit? They've always got a plan in action. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he does go. And then if you don't get a considerable fee, that just goes straight back into the market, and then Man City could be excited again. But yeah, in terms of like City losing Gundogan, I thought you lot did miss him last season, in my opinion.
100%.
Even though you still went on to do your thing, I think that's the player I would like to, if I was a City fan, to replace. I said, look, we need to get a Gundogan kind of replacement to kind of push on. Everyone else is getting stronger. We can't stay stagnant. You know what I mean? And yeah, you man ain't being linked with too many players. So yeah, I think it makes sense. Parties, in my opinion.
you know,
coming off the bench. That's the wickedest thing. When he come off the bench, Alvarez was all right still, but yeah.
You know what the maddest part is? He actually had a lot of minutes last year. I just think he wants to be known as the main number 9, the guy. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe I don't know. Or maybe it's just a factor. Man just wants the hot weather. Like you know how the Argentinians work, man. Sometimes they just want the nice. You go to Spain, they're talking your language and all sorts, and your family's happy. It makes sense. That said it time ago. Anyway, the guy only wants Madrid, and which Madrid? Obviously, it's going to be Atletico. It's not going to be Real Madrid. But I'm just looking at it along the lines is they paid like 17 million for this dude. And if they go and get 70 to 80 million out of him, how much profit that is? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That fund. So that whole Bruno Gomes thing, if they're going to say, imagine they just go in for Bruno Gomes. So it's like, okay, we'll just use that money. We ain't even spent no money, but we're going to go use that money to go get that one over there. It might cost us 90 million, but it should work. See, Pete, this is what the thing. Man City are yet to make any power moves in this transfer window as of yet, which is the nuts part about this. There's no power move whatsoever. Even with Arsenal, I don't think Arsenal made any power moves whatsoever. They're getting floor raisers.
You're allowed to talk about Liverpool not doing business. That was crazy.
Liverpool raisers, yeah. The thing is, but I don't look at you like Man City. I look at you like Chumpville blood.
Oh, really? Interesting.
You got a lot. You lot are a bunch of chumps. Like, let's be real. Like,
it's a lot of chick for someone playing in the Europa League.
You still got to focus on replacing Salah and Van Dijk for next season. So
don't be sitting pretty late. You might have a lot of work.
It sounds salty, blood.
I'm just saying, it's just a lot. Again, Right message, wrong messenger. Just a lot of chat coming from the Europa League. Bad chat from Sudan. From Sudan. It's mad.
It's the maddest thing is I'm more likely to win my competition that you couldn't do last year, by the way, than you are going to win a Champions League. You got Roms saying if I avoid, I got him on receipt right now.
I just saw Casemiro get ripped. I just saw Casemiro get ripped by a 17-year-old. Please watch your mouth.
Yeah, but we
lost 1-0 to fucking Rosenborg. Give it a rest.
I was about to catch on Liverpool. Southgate getting sacked means he's going to be a manager next year, by the way.
I don't know about that.
Hallelujah, bro. Please.
More likely. I thought he was going to stay, but now the 1 year Ten Hag, him getting sacked. He didn't get sacked. He left.
Hey, that's a good one, you know. Hey, that would be the icing, bro.
I promise you, not now. He's not coming to Man United.
Now you can't say
hey.
now.
Well, it's like
who's to say that he won't, Casto, bro? Who's to say that he's not coming?
That's like me saying you can't say that he won't end up managing Chelsea if Maresca gets sacked. Or if Arteta
what's
gets
more
sacked.
likely to happen?
Yeah,
One year contract.
No, but the difference is the PR came about Southgate for Man United.
Don't be a logical copier, man. Make it.
But if that was the case, don't you think that they would have made a move for Southgate to come in? Wait, one second, hold on. Wait, one second. It's the 60.
Do this. What makes more sense?
Hold on. Yeah. Wait. No, none of that. Yeah, it would have made more sense to get rid of Ten Hag rather than offering an extra year, right? And get rid of him now, so my man could be in place to come in on the 15th.
Why would you do that?
They didn't know he was leaving, though.
Bro, if he was going to do that on a rebuild, you would not have done that.
No, Kat, that doesn't make sense. It's more.
It does make sense.
In his position, yeah, he should stay either way because then he gets a job.
I promise you now, Southgate's not getting a Premier League job.
Say this, guys, yeah. If they said to him, "Yo, we're thinking of you in the future," cool. Let me just finish off this tournament, see if I can get a trophy. Next year, I'll join anyway. Do the tournament, see how it plays out. Get a year off, cool. Or some of that. That makes sense. You just don't want to accept it because you know it could happen.
I know it's not going to happen because if they're going to go through a building block, there's no point of going to Southgate at the start. By then, there'll be other available managers. Let's be real.
The receipt.
Let's see what happens. You know what the maddest thing is? It could happen, but at the same time, it could happen with your club too.
Realistically, I was actually bantering. If you man have any sense, yeah, you're not gonna do something that's stupid in it. Like he made me hate my own country, bro. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like me saying that, but yeah, this is my country still. And he made me hate them, bro. He made me hate them. The way he's playing football, thank God he's gone, bro. Hallelujah. Now I can watch England again, bro. Not if we get popped.
I'm not gonna lie. If Chelsea had that Southgate,
why would we get a Southgate?
Could you imagine? Chess. That would be like gold dust to me. Like
it would be funny, but like that would never happen.
That would be funny though. Like on a hijack thing, not even on a on a hijack. Could you imagine?
Who? What?
I said if Southgate United was a thing and then Chelsea hijacked Southgate.
Oh my God.
You know, it'd be funny if Liverpool didn't get top 4. Because the thing is, Mons can't laugh because it's not inconceivable for that to happen, man. Them. Ash, I'm looking at you here. I'm looking at you.
Listen, I'm not.
I had top 4, and it could be funny for everyone. Hey. Laugh while you can laugh.
Hey, Michael Edwards have man.
Laugh while you can laugh.
Chess again.
Laugh
Sudan. You're playing in Sudan.
Laugh when you can laugh. Because if next year you finish
Kazakhstan.
Just know they finish playing either one of our teams.
Another one.
How can you play in Sudan though? They're not in Europe.
Oh no, Chess.
But how can you play in Sudan? They're not in Europe.
Bro. I'm just naming random countries. Fuck knows where these men are gonna be.
But at least get your geography back, G.
I think I'll come here to talk geography. The fact is, you men are gonna be playing. You men are gonna be playing somewhere where the grass ain't even green.
Oh, you lost to Atlanta at home 3-0. Read the room, G.
That's great. I've got more Champions Leagues than everyone here put together.
You lost.
Please don't do. Hey, Mons, please don't do history lessons, please. I don't need to be seeing fossils, bro.
So Max, one sec. So not only can you not do geography, you can't do maths either.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Can't do maths either. Crazy. Months. I thought he was a teacher. Never mind.
Oh, was it? How many do you have? 3, right?
3. How many did Chelsea have?
Oh, for flip's sake, bro.
And how many does Man City have?
1.
So you don't have more.
I have as much as everyone put together.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Great
still
teaching, mate.
That's still shit.
You know what?
I hope
even so,
if I have kids in the future, I hope the teachers are months.
Like, it's the easy way to discuss this conversation. How many Prem do you see in your lifetime?
I've only seen one. I've only seen one. To be fair.
Let's move on, then, innit?
You
didn't even get to see it.
Bro, I'm not entertaining these conversations,
You
bro.
didn't get to see it, bro. It was a TV screen, live stream thing. You know what's there? Someone tuned into a live stream, 800 people in the room and that. Fucking hell.
How many cup finals have you lost? Chess, how many cup finals have you lost in the last 8 years?
I said we can move on, bro.
That's the one. That's the fucking one. That's the fucking one. Euro Cup finals ain't mixing. It ain't mixing.
But yeah, man. What you saying? Your link with that Simikan once. He can play right back, but he's a centre back, right centre back. That sounds like a Matic type replacement, if anything.
Brother.
What is going on with your club, man? Do you think it's a silence thing or is it just a confused thing? How do you feel?
About what? Because I don't know who, like, bro. No one cares about this guy. I spoke about yesterday on the stream. The comps will probably arrive maybe tomorrow or the day after. The comps will start arriving. The man will start acting like this is a thing. It's not a thing. No one knows who the fuck this guy is. No one's watched him. No one cares about him. And if I'm honest, he don't move the needle. And if he's playing, and apparently the Bundesliga fans in the chat were saying that he plays more right back than centre back. So what the fuck are we doing here? Is the writing on the wall for Joe Gomez? Fuck knows right now. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? If he's a right centre back / right back, we have Kwanzaa and Konate. We need a left centre back. So what are we doing? It ain't making sense.
So I'm looking at it like this then. Michael Edwards Hive is confused. Like, you need a left centre back, but you're targeting right backs. You need a left back, but you ain't made a move for that yet. You need a DM, but you're targeting man like Edison.
We've been into a plethora of left centre.
Like you Cleveland Coop Miners and all that kind of stuff. Only what is it yesterday or whatever it was. So he's more of an 8. You know, you're targeting left wingers. Might need actually more of a right winger, at least a backup kind of one. If Luis Diaz, since the left side looks like it's stacked. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Liverpool look kind of confused. That's how it appears. You don't mean it's the writing on the wall, but that's just how it appears, isn't it? A little bit. I just don't want to vision is.
What's a good window for Liverpool ones? Like, if you'd say, like, what's a realistic good window?
We know Mons is stressed right now, bro.
I don't even know what Liverpool need. I think they need like a DM.
No, we need a 6 and we need a left centre back.
Striker.
We need a left centre.
No, but Mons, I swear you told me you man are going to be playing with a 10 this season.
Yeah. Exactly, and that's what I said. That's why earlier on in the window we were linked to Eze. We haven't heard anything about that in like
that's why I think it's been quiet. Because you're going for a philosophy change, then, isn't it? You're changing philosophy. You're getting rid of the old clock thing.
Obviously, the manager. Obviously, listen. Everyone's coming back from the international duty now, so the manager's going to get a chance to actually assess the players himself. In it, he can see them and them himself, who he wants, who he don't want, and that. So obviously, we're going to have to be patient. My thing is that, like, because there's been a Euros and a new manager now, we actually have less time. Like, the longer it takes, obviously he's going to need longer because he's a new manager. But now, obviously, preseason starts preseason starts in 12 days, like in terms of our first game. And then in 12 days time, the season's probably going to be starting within 3 weeks from then. So once we actually feel like the squad's been assessed and we want to make signings, it could be too late in the window. So it's kind of like this.
It's not like you sold anyone yet either.
Yeah, we don't need to sell any. We don't really need to sell anyone. We've obviously got rid of Thiago and Matip. So true.
But, it is once. I'm not even saying this from banter because Meshka is in charge now. You know what it is? The only thing I see a bit of a change in my squad, I'll compare to Liverpool, is I'm watching the training videos. It's PR in it. But what I like to see is all the players are there. Like, they're all there. You might not agree with the manager's style, how good he is, but they're all listening to it. They're all playing, all the first teamers, barring the Cole Palmers and Enzo, whatever. So they're getting used to the system from now. So when you get to pre-season now, and you get to adding players in, that's how you're going to see it in motion. Like Arsenal, 2 years ago before their title challenge, people could see it. The thing in Liverpool is you might need to get that into place because the way you ended the season was very poor. And the fact you got no signings, you got a new manager, you might need to get a move on. Like, there's a certain amount of time, but it gets a bit like, get to end of July now. No one signing in the door.
Bro, a lot of the players came out yesterday, bro. Maybe that's something you didn't see.
No, I'm saying you might need to start getting recruitment in place. Like, what are you waiting for? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
You ain't see you can do this because their team is solid. But you
Yeah,
man
but
knew that was
again,
good.
but this is what I mean. Like as I said, I feel like we need to move quicker when it comes to the signings. But at the end of the day, we still need to see you still need to see the players and how they adapt to this new style first with his own eyes before he can just jump the gun and say, okay, I don't want you, I want you, I don't want you. As you said, the catch-22 is that the season ain't that, it's not as far away as people think. You know what I'm saying? What have we got? 5 weeks?
It's 4 weeks.
There you go.
You got
bro.
more than that. You got more than that. You got technically like 6 weeks, but it's like the
Yeah.
thing is after
Oh,
4
no, I said the
weeks.
league starts 16th.
No, the league starts. I thought you meant when the window's shut.
No, the league starts the transfer window ends 31st.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. We got 6 weeks for the window, but for the season, it's like 4.5 weeks.
Season's literally 4 weeks. Start 16th of August, bro. It's not that long. Like,
this is what I'm saying. And in terms of income, obviously it's been a bit slow. Me, an ideal window would be a 6, maybe a 6-8 hybrid now because we're not playing 4-3-3, so we're playing 4-2-3-1. So maybe a 6-8 hybrid, a left-sided centre back, and a 10 for me. And I'll give Jota one last season at trying to be fit. He has one more year for me. If I see an injury struck season for him again, he's done. I'm selling his. He's like, I'm even half and selling him this window, but
I'm cashing him on this window to be completely honest, because that extra injury could severely drop his price in the market. So I'd cash him while you can, to be honest.
He's like 20. He's like 26. He's not like 31. So another season, I don't think his market value would drop too tough.
How many goals did he get last year?
What? 8 goals. He's barely fit all season, bro. It's just.
But he only played 1,000 minutes, but he got 15.
He got 10. Got 10 goals, 3 assists.
Yeah, do you know that's still kind of mad for someone that played 1,000 minutes.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. What the fuck? What is it doing when he's wiping the flipping medical room, wiping his ass on the medical bed, bro? What are we doing here?
Are you kind of worried, Mons, at this moment in time? Are you starting to be like, what's going on? Like,
no, I'm not worried because I feel like I got a good squad. Like the team itself.
Good enough for what? Sorry.
But there still needs to. But there's even with when we had the squad last season, there's still improvements I wanted to make then. So that's not going to change.
I'm not pressing you. Pause. I'm not pressing you. Yeah, for like to get a reaction and banter purposes. Like, good enough for what though? Because it wasn't good enough in the first place. So what was it good enough for?
Top 4
again. No.
That's not the aim.
Liverpool was always going to get top 4 last season.
They want top 4 next season.
Even like
they need to be aiming higher than that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like again, in
Months
terms of
realistically,
I want to be
challenging top 4
titles every year, but with a new manager, I can't say we're going to challenge for a title when you have a new manager.
No, that's not true. That right there is definitely not true. With new managers, you can definitely title challenge.
I didn't say you can't, but it's not realistic to just expect.
It is realistic.
Title challenge.
Why
is it realistic?
You're the mighty Liverpool, bro.
Sorry,
we're going to let's joke around now. We're going to mess around.
I didn't hear what you said.
No, I said the mighty Liverpool, innit? Why can't you expect?
That's what I'm saying. No, what I'm trying to say, Mon, is like, why is it that when cool. What I'm trying to say is like you're
you can't even explain it. Yeah, man can't even.
I know what I'm saying. I just say it in a way which doesn't sound like bantery. That's why.
Bro, you can say whatever. Bro, you don't have to choose which way you want to say something. Say if a team changes their manager.
What I'm saying is banter. It's actually not. So that's why I'm trying to word it in the right way. What I'm trying to say is that basically you're saying your squad you think is good enough. It wasn't good enough to get FA Cup. It definitely wasn't good enough for Europa League, 3-0 at home. It wasn't good enough for the league.
The team was.
You didn't need to do that, bro. You didn't need to say that.
Well, again, tournament football is not. You can have a bad day, bro. You can have a bad day against a team and get knocked out. Liverpool were good enough to win the Europa League. That's why people said it was a bottle job.
You weren't good enough
because you were good enough to win.
Whoa.
You weren't good enough. What are we doing?
Oh no, as a squad, you was definitely good enough, 100%. Similar to England and the Euros, you should have won it.
They had their best manager they've seen in the last how many years?
Bro, these man humbled Leverkusen. Like, let's not act like, bro, we had a bad day. And we paid the price. We gave ourselves too much of a mountain to climb in the second leg and only won the second leg 1-0.
Bro, you can't say you were good enough when you didn't win it. What were you doing here?
But you can, bro.
No, that's not what you meant.
Man City were good enough to win the Champions League. Hold on. Man City were good enough to win the Champions League. Did they win it? No.
That means they weren't good enough to win it. That's why they got harder.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Has it been that long for you?
Oh my days! This is the argument
Perspective is everything in this
No,
little
Mike,
argument that
what
we're
about
having here,
Man,
bro.
so
It's
Man,
all
Man City lost
perspective,
in the final
bro.
to Man United. Were Man City not looking enough?
No,
in the
that
FA
don't
Cup?
make sense.
Man
That
City
don't
not
make
good
no
enough
sense.
in the FA
No,
Cup?
they can beat anyone on a one-off game still. In a
That's
one-off
not a
game,
one-off
anyone
game,
can
it's
get
2 legs,
smoked,
though,
bro.
is it,
Oh,
Mike?
it's a one-off game.
No,
It's
but
not
wasn't
one-off
it done in the
game.
first? Wasn't it done in the first leg though?
That's my point. It's 2 legs, and they flopped it.
No,
That
but the
wasn't
point that
one-off.
Mons is trying to make is they had a good enough squad to win it for the whole thing. But on the
Right,
day,
right,
you
right,
can get caught out on the day, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
of
trying to tell you
course.
this. This isn't
But
the
but Ches
Champions
is
League.
but Max, Ches is
Mons,
ignoring
you're
that.
not
He's
listening to my
ignoring
logic.
that.
This isn't the Champions League, yeah? There's the Prem de the Prem. This ain't the Premier League where it's the toughest league in the
I
world.
just spoke about the FA Cup. Just because these men lost to Man United in the final, does that mean Man City weren't good enough to their squad weren't good enough to win the FA Cup?
Oh well, everything is relative, innit? Like we could sit here all day and say Man
now
City
it's
should.
relative. Hear that, guys? Now it's
I
relative.
can't
Let me
lie.
ask you a question, yeah?
Captain
Let me
hindsight
ask you a
is
question.
very useful still.
Let me ask you a question. Should Arsenal, forget that. Should City win every single trophy next season? Yes or no?
Every single trophy. No one's ever done it. So no, I would not expect City to win every single trophy.
You know why we know that? Because we know realistically they're not good enough to win every single thing outright. Even how good they are, it's not realistic for us to say they're going to win everything. Let's just give up. Because you know that's not how football works. So you
No,
can't
but
do
there's a
that.
difference. No, there's a difference.
He can't say to me, we are good enough, but we didn't win it. We had an off day. That proves you weren't good enough.
But I think Man City are good enough to win every trophy. Whether they
Yeah, because no, but you Hooks, you think Arsenal going to win every trophy, bro. So I understand why you say it still.
no, but like whether they do
I
it
hear
or
why you say it.
whether they do it or not is a different thing, innit? But just because you don't do it doesn't mean that you.
I don't think man's gonna win all 4 trophies, bro. I have to be honest. That's not gonna happen, bro.
You agree with me, Mike?
That's not happening still.
You're not talking about what you think. You're looking at the Man City squad and going, okay, is this squad good enough?
It's not.
Premier League,
It's not even the squad.
Hooks, again, this is what I'm saying. I just think it's very peculiar that like man are trying to paint my season with a certain brush when like I find it very
Nah, don't deflect.
Hey, man said brush, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like bro, man are trying to paint my season with a certain brush.
Hey, yo.
Let's be honest, like
So you're comparing
like
them.
no, like let's be honest, bro. I walked away with a trophy at your expense. I don't even need to celebrate that trophy. Yeah, at your expense. By the way, that's
Cup, yeah.
That's bro.
Don't say that, Chess. Don't say that. You can't disrespect any trophy, bro. I can't lie, bro.
I'm joking.
I'm listening.
Max, I played Ches in 4 finals of recent and won all 4 of them. So see what I'm saying?
That's a flex. That's a flex.
That's a bang to the ribs, bro. Shit.
And Mike, you know what, Mike? And this is why we're linked right now. This is why we're linked, because you guys are on 27 trophies and they're on 25. So guess what? If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be third in the rankings right now. You have me to thank.
I got love for you, mother chuckers.
I'm saying that's it. You get it.
Yeah,
you get me, bro.
All this deflection, doesn't change my point, innit?
Yeah,
I said
bro.
once, what's it good enough for? And he hasn't told me.
Wait, are you talking about the Carabao Cup? Are you talking about the Carabao Cup?
My clear question was, I said no banter, you might start laughing. I said, Monty is saying, we're fine. To Kaz, that's what we're okay. It's cool. He didn't know Monty one set. Then he proceeded to say, and I quote, it's good enough. So I went, okay. What's good enough for? Because it weren't good enough in the league. It weren't good enough for the Europa League. Is it going to be enough for Champions League? Roms is out here twerking, going, if we don't face Real Madrid, what are you thinking, Monty? Because for me, from my point of view, you better be careful not to get into a top 4 battle. Mark this down. And if you end up there, I want to see the same energy. I want to hear you say to me, Ches, you're not finishing above me and Man United because we got a better squad than you.
Ches. You see me and you. I don't even think we're levels. I don't think we're levels. Like I don't think you sit on the same table. That's fine. I you know this. In a one-off game, I believe we draw a lot of games. So in a 1-on-1, you get it. It's always quite evenly matched. But in terms of through the course of the season, stop talking to me. Don't even breathe the same air as me. Stop looking at me. In fact, turn off your camera. That's how I feel. That's how I feel towards you. That's genuinely how I feel towards you, man. So, and the fact that you lot are talking about my top 4, like you done 12th and 6th, but you want to talk about me and expectations for top 4. So respectfully,
I never said that.
When it comes to the top 4 battle and what we need to do, I will tell you now, I expect Liverpool to get top 4. I expect a 3rd place finish at worst a 4th place finish for Liverpool Football Club. I said there are still improvements to be made if we want to go and compete with Arsenal and City, because I feel we are now a level below them, especially with the departure of Jurgen Klopp and obviously someone like Matic, who I thought when was fit makes our defense look a lot better than it is. So that's me being honest. There were improvements I wanted to make last season, and we still managed to push for a title. But I still think improvements need to be made to maintain that, because with a new manager, not everyone's going to adapt. All some of these men know in the Liverpool kit is Jurgen Klopp. All some of these men know is Klopp ball. You know, that's all they know. So there is going to be a little bit of a drop off, and I understand that. I don't expect that drop off to be outside of the top 4. I don't.
I expect you to go a little bit more defensive next year. So solidify the defense and attack. You probably score a little bit less, so you're harder to break down. I think that's probably going to be your approach.
Because I never said it was going to flop. But what my point is that people take it for banter. People think I'm saying illogical things. The season will play out and we'll see who's right. My point was, Monty is sitting all calm, collected, cool, new manager coming in, hasn't seen the players yet, no transfers as of yet, minor. This can change even next week. My argument was, he says good enough. But like, Liverpool's expectation, the Hook said, what's wrong with the manager coming in and trying to win the league? What's wrong with that? Spend some money, show some ambition. That's all I'm saying. It's not weird for me to say, yo, Liverpool should be doing the most to bridge that gap and get away from the Chelsea, United, Spurs trying to get back into the top 4. You might need to cement yourself in there. You're going, it's good enough. It's not good enough because you finished fucking 3rd in the title race. That's not good enough, is it? So your expectations have to be either here or we're top 4. You can't be in the middle and sit on the fence. Let's see it. I don't mind the 3rd place. Let's check my bum in the corner. It's calm, innit? Bro, have some expectations. I'm saying, yo, I want to go for the league. Or you know what, Ches, you're right. We're in the top 4 battle. Why are you in this middle? Yeah, we're going to finish. You think you're going to finish 3rd again comfortably? That's what you think.
This is a Chelsea fan talking to you, man.
Bro, we've won a range more recently than him. And he's chatting like he's won more recently than me. Leave it. Fucking, you think you won it before me?
It's just I can't lie, you man are shameless. You know,
Monts wants to throw the Mario mushroom at your head if you're playing Mario Kart right now, blood. I can tell. Look,
hey, that face is iconic. Still,
he looks for the Conference League and he's chatting my name.
He looks constipated, bro. Oh my days.
Bro, take it in. This guy still needs to qualify for the Conference League. He still needs to qualify, and this guy's talking to me. Like, what word to tackle? I'm in disbelief.
Focus on getting third.
This guy needs to get past Tottenham and United, and he's talking to me. Bro, one step at a time, big man. One step at a time.
Focus on getting third.
Bro, you are sprinting before you could even waddle.
Bro, when the season starts, I told Kaz already, if you man finish below us, bro, it's good. Look how I'm acting now. You better fucking hope Liverpool good next season.
Yeah. And you better hope I see something because it's been 2 years.
Because I've already been in the mud. I know what it's like. I've already been in the mud. I finished 12 and 6. I've already been in the mud.
Jumped on YouTube. Chelsea have been absolute.
And guess what? I know what it's like to take stick and to take banter. Do you?
Huh?
I've seen the mud. I'm in it right now. So I can hold. If it gets worse, it can't get any worse. Finish 12, bro.
Oh, it can't get worse.
I finished 12.
Who's going to tell him?
I finished 12.
Hey, who's going to tell him?
All right, cool. We're going to finish 3rd and 12th, yeah? Yo, March, we can finish 3rd and 12th.
Okay, guys, you're going to tell him what's the lie.
I'm just going to say, this whole segment's getting clipped. You're going up on Friday.
I got Monts, but he's already told me he's getting top 3. He's comfortable. He's ches,
you predicted Liverpool to finish 3rd. So I don't get it.
Yes, I did. That's not my point, though. He has expectations that in the middle. He's like this. He's like, oh well, if we finish third, it's bro. That's based off where I think you'll finish. But as a Liverpool fan, I'd expect you to have a bit more like chest, a bit more. Yo, I want to go win the league. You think Arsenal that much better than you now that you can finish 3rd? And
wait, 1 sec. Let's be realistic. You expect Liverpool to say you expect once for next season to have chest to say we should go and win the league.
Kaz, are you saying they should be happy with top 4?
With a new manager, I think stability is more important than thinking I need to be in the title race.
They were in a title race last season. This one's trying to tell you, man.
Yeah, but there's no logic.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't. You know what? I can't believe I'm defending Liverpool here, yeah, but that's an unrealistic expectation. That's like me going out and saying, fucking, I want to go and date Beyonce all of a sudden. But I just dropped off from a fucking Margot Robbie, but now I should go and get Beyonce.
They only lost the league by like 8 points.
It's not happening. It's not.
How many points is you behind Arsenal?
Like
Bare
8 points.
Bare
So it was like 8.
Bare points, bro.
So what?
Yeah,
No,
but you got to think like Liverpool have just gone through a backroom change, a manager change, and all of us, and now they're gonna have to look at succession in terms of some players. I'm not being funny. Like you can't be that harsh to say you should be going for the league for Liverpool because they're not. Unfortunately,
I thought it was big. I thought it was a big club.
Unfortunately, like it's like Chelsea man saying they should be like. That's not saying you spent about 1 point whatever billion. You should be going on for a title push. Then you should be going to win the league. It's not how it works.
This is what I'm saying. You man, this is me. I think ahead. Everybody in the chat's thinking right now. You man are thinking right now. I'm thinking about as a Liverpool fan. If I just was in the title race and I dropped off the last few games, the Atlanta game at home, I'd want to fix up immediately. But what I'm hearing is, they got a new manager. And it's calm, like settling period, bro. We're big clubs. Where's the expectation?
Yeah, that's true. But you see, your team. Wait, do you think you've got a better squad than Liverpool? That's more equipped to finish higher than them.
Of us, so I said no.
What? Based on squad alone, do you think? All right, cool. Do you think? No, both of you have a new manager as well.
Man, as it stands, I haven't seen Reece James touch a ball in time in Cuckoo, so I can't have chest for these man. But I think my squad is.
No, you got chest still. I can't lie. You got bare chest for them.
I said they'll finish above us. Ask Kaz. I said they'll finish above us, bro.
I'll go on my City's right.
So I'm not lying. I'm being consistent.
All right. So you both got new managers, yeah?
My thing is Chelsea.
You both got new managers.
I'm not trying to compare Chelsea and Liverpool in it, but we're expected to get top 4, win our trophies. But Liverpool is just.
Are you?
Yeah, top 4.
But but who's the?
No, in general, not you. In general,
yeah,
people say Chelsea. In general, you have to agree. People say Chelsea have to get top 4, Conference League and FA Cup, Carabao Cup. We can't, no. That's
Well, if you get in the Conference League, then you have to absolutely win that. That's
minimum. I agree. Yeah, and people say top 4 because the money.
I haven't said top 4 for Chelsea because you haven't your previous 2 seasons. You haven't been able to get anywhere near top 4.
That's incorrect. You finished 5 points behind. Half season,
bro. Like throughout the course of your season, you
can't deny that fact, bro.
All right. Throughout the course, you was not in a top 4 race.
50% of the season.
Was you in a top 4 race last season, Chess?
Once.
Yes or no?
I'll tell you some fact.
Was you in a top 4 race last season? Did you challenge for top 4 at any point last season?
You gonna let me respond, or you gonna keep asking me dumb questions?
He's not gonna answer the question, guys, is he?
Let me respond to this, yeah. And what I'm saying is 50% of the season we were 11th or 12th. Months. 50%. You do the maths. The second half of the season.
So you done the Newcastle.
The second half of the season we're 3rd in the league. In terms of the points, rubbish. Yeah, I don't even agree with that rubbish, but you get my point. My point is we have an upward trajectory. So if you agree with it or not, Maresca being a media manager or not, I'm expecting it to continue to go up because they've proven they can change the formula. You want to look at the half of the season that was the worst part. I'm looking at the recent half of the season. So most people saying Chelsea need to get top 4 is on inconceivable dumb shout. We're 5 points off it, being mid-table for half the season. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If we even improved that by being top 8, we would have got top 4.
Bro, as I said, I'm not gonna go into that avenue because I still think you lot are miles off it. You already know my thoughts, but we've had back and forth with that. I'm saying that you guys haven't challenged for top 4 in 2 years. So now with a new manager, for me to say I expect Chelsea to challenge for top 4, that doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I expect you guys to challenge for one of the cups because I'm not talking Conference League, by the way. You guys always do well in domestic cups. No matter who's in charge, no matter what happens, you always do well. You get to some sort of final, semi-final in domestic cups. So regardless of who's in charge, I feel like you'll be fine there. But in terms of the league, I don't expect you to get top 4 because guess what? Spurs under their 2nd year. Everyone's saying now they now have to go a step further and go and get top 4. Aston Villa are going to try and maintain on what they're doing and expect maybe a slight drop off while playing Champions League football. Arsenal and City are already certified top 4 in my opinion. Liverpool expected minimum. We have to get top 4. That's not even That's not even like that's like the base of expectations for Liverpool. Then you've got Man United as well, bro. So you see what I'm saying?
The problem is that you just use your logic of Mike to wake up. He just said he went Chelsea haven't proven they can get top 4, so therefore I can't expect them to make that leap. Liverpool have proven they could be in title challenges. So why is it weird for me to say they should title challenge this season?
Anyways,
Using your same logic.
anyways,
Why am I getting laughed at for saying that, but you don't get laughed at? That don't make no sense. That's what I'm saying, man.
anyway, let me move this on. Anyways, man. Big up the panel. Liverpool in the mud this season. Football from saying big up Ems, and then Kizzy said Liverpool talk about being the best bridesmaids. Rise.
We'll be there,
He's
man.
an Arsenal fan. But yeah, man.
You better hope.
Anyways, other than that, the last part is let me ask you a question as well. So it's come through that Man United only want one right centre back, and maybe that's because they haven't shifted Lindelof and Maguire yet, one or the other. Out of Leny, Yoro apparently being first choice, and the Ligt as well apparently being a second choice, which is meant to be a straightforward deal. Either deal should go through, depending on the player, obviously. Who should Man United target to be the starting right centre back for next season?
Ligt. Simple.
I do hear the Ligt shouts though.
Just give me the light. Yeah, it has to be Ligt. He has more experience. That's what it is. Like, Leny Yoro is unproven. Like, don't get me wrong, both of them are unproven in the Prem, but I think Leny Yoro is unproven at a much higher level, whereas Ligt has played at higher levels. He's got experience in the Champions League, got experience in Serie A, got experience in Bundesliga. Yeah, for me, it's a no-brainer. I think Ligt can come into the team and you could rely on him to actually do a job. I don't, as good as this Leny Yoro brother might be, I don't know if you can guarantee he'll come in and do what Manchester United need from him in his first season. There may be more of a bedding period. So I would go Ligt personally.
Would you not? None of you say that this might be the perfect time to try bedding a youngster if he's that good into a team where
That's what I was gonna say.
You're not expected to get top 4. You know, you might miss out on a dope talent. You know, they tip him to be like another kind of Saliba kind of, thing. Arsenal fans. When Arsenal fans were saying this guy's the guy, that's what they're saying about this one. Is it not a good basis to build off of? Considering Man United's
But at the time, we was only in for Saliba. It wasn't Saliba or this super experienced good defender as well. So if you're asking me on a choice, I would take the experienced one. So that's just me.
I feel like the position you're in, it depends.
Do you want risk or do you want safe or risk?
Kaz, if you're going to Chelsea route and get more youngsters that could potentially rise, then that could work. But if you're trying to get like more success in the short term, then the Ligt makes more sense because the experience factor in it, and he's still a decent centre back level. Might not agree he's a top level, but he's still good enough to help your man get top 4 when you're trying to achieve the season. But Yoro, for me, I thought he'd go Real Madrid, but if you were to get him, you could grow him and nurture him into being a top centre-back like Saliba is, whatever. Like for Wesley Fofana, we want him to be like that. But it just depends like what the club's looking for. I don't think either option is bad, in my opinion.
Yeah,
if you want to go for Yoro, do the Chelsea thing, go young, produce a quality player, or you go the Ligt, who's a bit older, not old, a bit older, and kind of go with that cement kind of quality. So
what you lot told me then, if anyone's watched him, what is Yoro's strengths? What are his strengths? What's he good
very
at?
good on the ball. He is very good on the ball.
What else?
I'd say his progressive passing. His strengths are progressive passing as well.
Is he fast? Is he slow? Like
I wouldn't say he's burners, but he's in cover.
Is he good? Is he good in the air?
Long
like, what is it?
Long strides, decent in the air. As I said, I've seen from what I've seen in it. I've seen about 4 or 5 games of him, and if I'm honest, he didn't stand out to me like, oh my days, this guy is fucking cold. But he's a good defender. Like, he didn't look out of place at all. Didn't look out of place at all.
So does he make a good? But the biggest question is, who's the guy to partner Martinez? Like, it would probably be Ligt.
I'd lean towards Ligt in it. Like, me personally.
You
know,
I disagree. Still, I disagree. I'm going Yoro all day. Yeah, and the reason why, you see, like Premier League. Yeah, you're talking about how he might adapt. Yeah, who had the best defense last season in the league, bro? In terms of centre back partnerships, yeah, you say it's Arsenal. Yeah, where did they sign both of their centre backs from, bro? That's what I'm saying. You might as well just take the gamble because you might find another Saliba. The guy's getting linked with
for like 3 years, bro. Saliba got like years to master it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They sent him back. And
that's true.
Give me hope. Wesley Farmer, man. Hope he says
no. That's chill, bro. Chill.
The thing is, they say if you're old enough, you should play, but is it too much of a risk trying to rely on an 18-year-old that's not even 19 yet? You know, he's
I
only had
think-
a
I think
year.
so.
Yeah,
I
he's had
think
But
1
why
year.
would you? Nah, there's
Listen, bro, most at this point, what signing isn't a risk because
That's
of
what
the
I'm
pool
saying,
of
yeah,
players
yeah.
we're choosing.
Yeah, but it's risk. Like you're heavily relying on an 18-year-old knowing what English media like, what what the culture's like over here as well.
Because
You know
you
what
can't
fans
think
can
of
get
come on.
like.
You're going
Yeah.
as if you ain't been
Bro.
there before, bro. You've been there before.
yeah.
Look at
No,
your
I'm
midfielder,
trying-
bro.
You
You
bought
know what it
Højlund
is?
up front last year, bro. Like,
But the thing is, strikers are a bit different. When it comes to defense, you need like you figure stability. You need to build up from the back in terms of you need experience because something that you saw with Man United last season, I don't even think it was the defending more times, probably more the midfield.
midfield.
But you need something that's going to give you a little bit of confidence and experience because he might do something so inexperienced that might lead a side where you might not win a cup. Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like we said before, yeah, they're both a risk, so it doesn't really matter what risk you take. One's is a bit of a high risk, so they're both can be risky because the Ligt for me ain't this top guy, and Yoro is not a bum, so I don't really think either one's a bad option. But Højlund, like he was a young guy you brought into a team. I know you're saying different position, but that guy's been stinky. But you're still going to support
You
him.
man taken risks. They've taken risks
you wanna
before.
take
You
a risk,
remember
you
that
might as well go for a
Willie,
risk,
the
bro.
Willie guy, bro. Your Willie centre back that you put through because of an emergency, bro.
We just sold him.
I don't know how he performed, but you still flipping played him, bro.
He had no choice.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know.
still,
What-
you still
So
played
what
him.
are you lot trying to tell me then? Euro's the Kobe Manu of centre backs right now.
No.
I don't know about that, but I'll definitely take him ahead of the Ligt. That's all I'm gonna say.
Also, hot take, yeah. Manu was good, but like, let's not do the most. By the way,
Come again?
like in this tournament,
100%. I agree.
Yeah,
I
let's talk
agree
ball.
still.
I'm with you.
I got people with me.
I'm there,
Hey,
bro.
nah,
I'm
man,
there
yeah.
still. Them man are trying to gas up the thing, and I
Once, I
rate
hope you're with me as well,
Manu,
Mons.
bro.
I hope we're listening once, yeah. No, don't do that. Don't do the thing again. Don't let Kaz and Man United fans do this. You man talk football, yeah. Logic. He was good. The way everyone talks about him is like this guy was like, raw, like he's trees pulling.
Man's a teenager carrying adults.
Bro, Rice was
Come on.
Rice was so poor though.
Carrying adults by
Yeah, but
himself.
England played poorly, so I'm not hating him anyway. I think he's a baller, but like let's not overrate it too much.
He's ridiculous, bro. He's a
Let's not
ridiculous
call
talent,
Euro
bro.
Let's not
He's
call
England-
Euro the centre back.
I'm not. It's not really hard to beat, but he's England's best midfielder by a country mile. Country mile. Tell me something different.
Who was he competing with, bro?
People aren't listening to what I'm saying. I never said he wasn't our best midfielder. I'm saying the way we talk about him, some Man United fans in this tournament, is like he was crazy good. He was
I
better
don't
than
know
the rest.
about crazy good. He was
That's what
good,
I'm saying.
but he's still the best player in the world. And also, second of all, the whole of England was stinky. So you can name every other than probably Palmer, who had not Saka and Gay maybe as well.
Maybe
Everyone
Gay,
else, yeah, everything else was super.
Oh yeah, Ches Palmer.
Yeah, he's the guy, man.
Oh,
He's the guy, bro.
Yeah,
He's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy. There's not.
You have to give him his flowers. Everyone did, but like,
bro.
When he went for that shot, did you man thought it was going in? I knew it was going in, bro.
It took a deflection. Relax, bro.
It would have still went in. It would still went in. It was such a touch. The pace of the ball. The pace of the shot was mad.
Yeah, the last time he did that, he mishit it. Remember when he came on
the volley in it?
Yeah. So this one here, I know in his head he's thinking, yeah, man's got to slap this one.
But it was such a cold finish because like 3 defenders in the way, the goalkeeper, bro, like it was cold.
It took. I think the deflection took it just away from the keeper's hand, but the pace of the shot, like it was a banging strike still. So yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a shame. England should be doing a lot more of them combos, a lot more. But you know, Southgate tax. But anyways, we're gonna end it there. This is gonna go over the big six bands. We're gonna be talking about something a little bit different as well. So go over there to Monsters channel. There's 600 of you in here. Big up to everyone that's joined. You can see their channels in their in the banners below or in the description. It's up to you. Big up Hooks. Went quiet there, you know, because you ain't talking about fucking quadruples and all that unrealistic shit. But
no, I'm just letting you man have the meaty battles.
Anyways, there's 600 of you in here. If you want more content, go over to Big Six Bands. So if you stay here, you're listening, it will say play next. And then you go to Monsters channel and you'll see myself and maybe a couple others. So maybe or another. But yeah, big up to everyone. Make sure you hit the likes on the way up. Pay your damn fucking rent.